Hello there, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Renegades React. Today we have been requested to look at Death Battle, Deadpool versus Deathstroke. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this because I'm wanting to see how the battle goes because Deadpool, one of my favorite characters, Deathstroke, also one of my favorite villains, Deathstroke or Slade, however you want to sling him. I mean, he's a badass, and also Ron Perlman did his voice in Teen Titans. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Okay, but
so have you seen this before?
I have not.
Me neither.
I have not. Death battles. I've only seen the ones that we've had requested.
Okay.
And that's it. I've stayed away from these as much as I can because I knew someday they'd be requested a lot. So
we're going to call it ahead of time who you think?
Okay. Let's see. Because of his immortality and because of his just sheer unkillableness, I got to say Deadpool. Because Deathstroke, though he has died and been brought back by the Lazarus Pit a few times in the comic books, I still got to side with Deadpool because his immortality doesn't come from the Lazarus Pit. That's the only reason why.
Right. I was thinking actually the same thing. Like I'm a pretty big fan of Arrow.
Oh yeah.
And like Deathstroke is a really good character, but it's kind of like, well, Deadpool's kind of immortal, so even if Deathstroke had more skill and more experience, it's kind of like Vegeta versus Frieza. He wanted immortality.
I'm a stupid thing. All right.
Anyway.
So we had this requested a lot, and unfortunately we've been unable to like I said, we've been unable to get to it because of a lot of requests and a lot of things keep coming up. So we're going to do this right now. And we're going to name off the people who suggested this, starting all the way back. There he is, G-Man X11.
And Zane Musgrave, who appears to be a rabid Deadpool fan.
1, 2, 3 times.
Well, he only requested this
only
once.
requested twice. Yeah.
He wanted the Deadpool test footage
as
twice.
well, which we probably will do that too. But I think the whole internet's seen that one.
Right.
Maybe they'll release whenever they release the trailer. We'll do that one. Okay, so Roz Mystic 01.
Salmon
Carranza?
Carranza? Is that?
I think so.
Yes, Carranza.
Salomon Carranza.
Okay.
MLG Gamer 2015.
Wait, that's MLG Gamer 2010.
Oh, MLG 2010. Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
Mr. The Dudes 001 or 001.
Okay. Pro Larkin. He suggested it twice. Oh, no, that's Deadpool versus Deadpool. My mistake.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How would that work?
I don't know.
I guess that's
maybe alternate universes. You forget Infinite Crisis. Or no, that's DC Universe. Huh.
Jamie Sabias Perez?
Uh-huh.
Is that?
Jamie Sabias Perez, yes.
Okay.
And finally, James Ruth, who requested it about a week ago. And now each weekend. Oh, sorry.
Right.
Didn't mean to do that. All right, so we're going to start this up, and we've given you who we think will win. Let's see what Screw Attack thinks.
Let's ask.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Destiny's Expansion 1, The Dark Below. Available now.
Now, Screw Attack, is that like a Samus?
They say imitation is the highest form of flattery, but sometimes it's nothing but a slap in the face. Such is the case when it comes to these two masked mercenaries.
Deadpool, the Merc with a mouth.
And Deathstroke, the Terminator.
He's whizzing on Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
You see him on t-shirts, internet memes, and everywhere you look at nerd conventions.
Yeah.
But the story behind this popular anti-hero isn't as lighthearted as his joking nature would lead you to believe. Wade Winston Wilson was a globe-trotting mercenary looking for his chance to become the world's next greatest superhero. Then he was diagnosed with cancer, which hit him like a flaming semi-truck falling on his face.
That's oddly specific.
Facing the inevitability of death, Wade gave up. He abandoned his heroic dreams, stopped his chemo treatments, and dumped his girlfriend to free her from the burden of a man doomed to die.
Doomed until he was offered a cure by Department K, the Special Weapons Development Division of a strange alien world called Canada.
I was gonna say, considering Ryan Reynolds is Canadian,
And by
and he's
cure, I
playing
mean he
Deadpool,
actually was
that's
handed over
perfect.
to the Weapon X program, the same guys who gave Wolverine's bones the old chrome dip. They injected Wade with Wolvie's healing factor.
Which I don't even know if that's possible. Do they have like a spare jar of essence of Wolverine or something?
With the ability to heal from anything, his body became a surgical playground for Dr. Kilbrew and his assistant Ajax. Just like Operation, only constantly hitting the sides. But hey, at least he doesn't have cancer anymore.
Well, actually, he still does. His cells just regenerate faster than the cancer can kill him. Beneath that red and black spandex, he's basically a giant walking tumor, which can talk. A lot.
Ah! Kill it with fire! Oh, wait. We can't.
Meanwhile, among Kilbrew's other prisoners, a gambling ring was formed. Patients would place bets on each other's survival under the knife.
And these bets were placed in what they called the Deadpool. Get it? Because it's kind of like where his name comes from. Oh, you'll see.
Unfortunately for Kilbrew, Wade had somehow gotten superhuman strength, speed, and stamina. Because I guess they had a jar filled of that shit too. He used these skills to kill Ajax and make a dramatic escape. Free at last, his fellow inmates inspired him to take on his now famous namesake.
Isn't Ajax like a cleaning
Deadpool.
product? Isn't Ajax a cleaning product?
What the
I
heck?
think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue talking about how great I am.
I was afraid of this. See, Deadpool somehow possesses a unique awareness of
I like
whatever
that they
medium he's
include
in,
that right
whether
there.
it be comic books,
Region
games,
6
TV
machine.
shows,
Fourth
or
wall
an awesome
awareness.
internet show.
What now?
Basically, he's a pro at shattering the fourth wall.
Bingo. Oh, hey, Boomstick, tell your ex-wife I said hello.
That's Takahata.
You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out of here before I blow your head off.
Unfortunately, all that would do is just piss him off. Bad idea, as Deadpool is a master martial artist, seasoned assassin, and a raging sex machine. What?
Yeah, I noticed you left out a few things in the script, so I made some changes. You know, just the important stuff. Like my penis.
Well, if by raging sex machine he means getting down with a bloated alien, a shape-shifting teenage prostitute, and death herself, he must have some pretty low standards. That's right, this guy literally tried to stick his in death. Maybe that's why he likes my ex-wife. But besides his dick,
that?
Deadpool has an arsenal of weaponry
So
he
you
can
can't cut
pull
off
out of
Deadpool's head
absolutely
like
nowhere.
This is an animation technique
No?
commonly called the
You can just put
magic
it back on
satchel,
and be like,
though its
sorry.
existence as
Blow
an
your
actual
head a bit
thing is
there.
preposterous.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
But like, what if he doesn't get it?
Huh?
I hate
Like,
you.
what if you take his head?
Oh, I
Like,
hate you too.
Me
we just
too.
wander around. I
Some
guess.
of Deadpool's favorite
Well, he'd
toys
still be
include
aware.
My
He'd still be
trusty,
able to
rusty
control
twin
his body.
katanas, some grenades, my 2 favorite
Well, it's the
machine
same
guns,
thing with
butter, and I can't
Wolverine.
believe it's
Wolverine
not
got
butter,
ripped in
a
half by the Hulk.
teleportation belt,
And
an
he-
infinity stone that alters
and he,
continuity.
he
Oh,
was
I
like
can't choose.
2
I
miles.
love them all.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna kill
My
him.
legs 2
La
miles
la la
away.
la 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 la.
Combined, Deadpool's weapons and abilities have helped him accomplish some amazing feats in spite of his illness.
His quick draw is fast enough to beat 7 Hydra agents at once. He can decimate legions of armed warriors solo while talking on the phone. He's the only one to ever outwit Taskmaster, who literally has the power to predict his opponent's moves. And in one instance, he even murdered the entire Marvel Universe, including the supposedly unkillable Wolverine.
He did this with a sword made of carbonadium, an alloy capable of nullifying healing factors. In other words, he cheated.
He survived skyscrapers collapsing on top of him, having his heart ripped out, his head blown to bits, and even his entire body melted into a puddle.
But
not
his
looking good for
regeneration is
Deathstroke.
also responsible for one of his greatest downfalls. This power has trained him to think he's invincible, and so he's become quite careless in battle.
And that's just if his extreme ADHD hasn't already put him into a bind.
Yet there are few more deadly than the regenerating degenerate. Really, Deadpool finally accomplished his
remember.
dream of
Right.
becoming the next
That's
great superhero.
Awesome.
Aw, that's sweet of you guys. Want to see me naked?
Wait, what? No, no, no!
Oh, my eyes! Can't claw them out fast enough.
And now you're scarred for life. Let's see my competition.
In the history of the DC Universe, there has never existed a more lethal tactician and soldier than Slade Joseph Wilson. After illegally joining the US military at the age of 16, he fought in Korea for years, where his skill earned the attention of an experimental serum program and the lovely Captain Adeline Kane.
This is sounding suspiciously like the origin story of Captain America.
Slade actually gets the girl.
Oh, never mind. But does he steal cars?
Oh,
Probably.
dude, really?
Slade completely mastered every fighting style under Adeline's tutelage in record time. Apparently, this impressed her so much they were married with a kid on the way in mere months.
Oh,
Now that's my kind of woman. Oh, you're a badass? No roses, no dates. Let's fight people, get married, and plow. Feeling pretty fucking great about life, Slade volunteered for an experiment that would help him resist enemy truth serums. Everything went exactly as planned.
except it never goes.
You'd think
exactly
these
as
guys
planned.
would have learned by now.
Right.
Wouldn't you know it, the injection did not have the effects they were looking for. But instead of ruining his life forever, the experiment accidentally transformed Slade into the deadliest assassin in the world. A Terminator, if you will. Which begs the question, what on earth does the US military think is in truth serums?
Slade rose as a new man known to
That
the
is.
world as Deathstroke.
Really?
Dang it!
Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Deathstroke is nearly superhuman. He can hit harder, run faster, react quicker, and push himself longer than an Olympic athlete. Plus, he can use 90% of his brain, unlike the average 10%.
Come on, if we
Dang.
really only used 10% of our brains, we'd be about as dumb as sheep.
You're a sheep.
What's important here is
You use all the
Deathstroke's
parts of your
mind
brain,
can
just not
process
at the same
information
time.
9
Yeah.
times more efficiently than an ordinary
That's
man.
why if it's,
He can think
I'm
quicker,
surprised Slade's
hear
not an
better,
epileptic.
and see faster. God damn
Because
it,
if
that's not a
it's-
real thing.
Oh, we should put him and Captain America into a staring contest.
He also has a healing factor, which can repair any part of his body, even if his brain is blown to smithereens.
Bringing
Really?
him back from the dead.
I did not know
Unfortunately,
that.
life back home was rough
I didn't
for
know Slade had a healing
His abilities
factor.
were put to the test when his
Showing
son
it
was
tilts him in
kidnapped
his
by a
favor a
group
little
of
bit.
rival mercenaries. Despite a successful rescue, his son lost his ability to speak.
So his ungrateful wife lashed out in rage, and Slade was never the same.
Literally.
But he's one step closer to his
Wouldn't it be
secret dream
crazy,
of
man?
becoming a pirate. Question, Wizard, if he has a healing factor, how come he's still missing that eye?
Well, no one knows, Boomstick, but perhaps not even a healing factor can repair the deepest of emotional wounds.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Despite his new lack of depth
I
perception,
agree.
Deathstroke remained as skilled as ever.
Partially thanks to his favorite gear. I'm talking dual machine guns, a sniper rifle, and a super bomb.
Which is actually just a glorified flashbang grenade with trace bits of kryptonite. Guess who that's for?
The guy who fought Goku in one of the most biased fanboy videos ever.
Shut up, Wade.
Okay, Ben.
This is just getting weird. So back to the weapons. Deathstroke prefers his sweet Thundercat-style sword and laser-shooting energy lance. Also, he's got an awesome suit of armor made up of Kevlar and nth metal.
Oh look, yet another fictional alloy stronger and lighter than titanium. Also, he has armor composed of promethium.
Well, my shirt is made up of boomstickium. See, I can make up alloys too, writers.
Actually, Boomstick, promethium is a real thing.
Oh, come on!
Though in real life, it's a chemical used in atomic batteries to power guided missiles and spacecraft. But in comic book land, it's not that at all. It can absorb energy, is incredibly strong, and is self-regenerative.
Wait, so his suit has a healing factor too? So does like his zipper try and close itself when he wants to take a leak? Because that's horrifying. I mean, I remember when I got my junk stuck in the toaster.
With his impressive skills and arsenal, Deathstroke has defeated dozens of ninjas at once, survived an exploding nuclear submarine, and took down most of the
You know there are
Justice
ninjas
League
in
by
this room right
himself.
He's also really good at push-ups.
Where?
How many
Yeah.
push-ups can he do?
All of them.
Despite multiple members of the Justice League agreeing he's the best tactician on the planet, Deathstroke is known for violent outbursts of rage when in extreme pain. Depending on who he's fighting, this can make him even more dangerous.
Deathstroke doesn't just solve problems, he terminates them.
I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind. I will never rest. And neither will you.
All right, the combatants are set.
Dang.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
I don't know where to lean now. I'm indecisive.
I still think they're gonna do Deadpool though.
I still think so. Uh-oh. That's gonna make him mad.
What a rip! Seriously, what makes this chump worth $10 more than me? Come on, I'm me! What? Am I right? Yeah, I am. I'm pretty sure.
It's your lucky day. I can show you.
Oh boy, a show? Can I get popcorn first? I hope they have salt and pepper shakers. I love it to be tasty. Bye.
Don't tell them that.
Uh-oh. Bam! Bam! Oh, you can! Bam! Check this out there!
Teleport. Remember he got that?
Did I miss that?
Yeah. Remember Weapon X?
A Donatello
They put
fan,
all sorts
huh?
of different
Right.
powers into him. Teleportation was one of them.
I was always more of a Leonardo guy myself. Although I think most people would pin me more as a Michelangelo. You know, that's them labeling. Oh, God. I will not be labeled. No touchy feely.
Your animation's getting really good to me.
Bam! Let's do this!
Like the 8-bit.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, my kidney!
Yeah.
That was like,
Coming at ya!
At the time, that was the highest one.
right.
Aw.
I gotta say, it's kind of an honor to get the snot beat out of me by you, of all people. Bruises aside, of course.
Let's see what kind of mark this leaves on you.
Oh! Hey, buddy, don't let me slow you down. Ha! Ha! Where is that son of a gun? I'm gonna show him what for, I swear to God. Oh, shit. Look at me! Look at me! Do not slow down! I hate your dumb face! Oh, my kidney! Oh, is it sword fight time? Good thing I carry spares.
That's convenient.
Guess it's cutting time!
If you spent half as much time concentrating as you do talking, perhaps you'd be less predictable.
Oh, you're kidding me! I'm predictable?
I didn't see that coming.
I'm just getting warmed up!
Oh, really? Wonder if one's gonna pull out a piano next time.
Flip, flip, dynamite! He's coming for me, he wants to fight!
In the computer? Surprise! I thought it was over there. I was like,
did it in a stalemate?
It's clean! My leg! Oh, it's cramping!
oh.
Pop, watching Deathstroke.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, third lung, I still...
Dang.
Well, that escalated quickly. You might want to lay low for a couple days, because you are pretty much responsible for a mass murder.
Yeah. Just like, No, that's his arm. Maybe.
It's
No.
a Deathstroke kebab.
No.
Whoops. Hang on. Give me a sec. This is gonna hurt. Whoa, hold on! You heal fast too? I've got something special for that.
The sword.
Carbonadium Sword! Murdering all your pesky Wolverines and saber teeth since 2012. Good year for cinema. All the children in the audience, cover your eyes.
Oh, no, the other eye.
Blinded by the
That
light.
is a vulnerable spot.
Oh.
And the moral of the story is Deadpool wins. Yay! This is totally racist. Hey, chimichanga. Oh, YouTube comments.
Dear
I see
Lord.
you rolling. Oh, you're hating. Oh, it wounds me so deep, doesn't it all? Explain how I beat this asshole.
Don't tell me how to do my job. And this was a surprisingly even match. Though Deathstroke was the superior fighter of the two and had the better armor, Deadpool could take all his punishment and give just as much.
Deathstroke's smart, so normally he would have no problem predicting his opponent's moves. But Deadpool is so unpredictable, not even Taskmaster, or sometimes even himself for that matter, can keep up with whatever he's doing.
Unfortunately for Deathstroke, he didn't have the means to put Deadpool down for good. And while Deathstroke's healing factor was perfect for repairing damage, Deadpool's trumped his by being capable of replacing entire organs at a much faster rate. Sometimes the original isn't always the best.
Deadpool is just a cut above the rest.
The winner is...
Spider-Man! I mean Deadpool. Shit!
Spider-Man. I mean Deadpool.
Thanks to Destiny for sponsoring this death battle.
Check out the new
Oh,
expansion,
boy.
The
Kirby
Dark
Takahata.
With all new loot, level increase,
Huh?
new story
Kirby
missions and
versus
quests.
Majin
new
Buu,
co-op
yeah.
strike, 6
Yeah, I
player
knew
raid, and
Takahata
new
was the
competitive
voice
multiplayer
actor of
arenas.
Deadpool.
I'm getting the
there.
season pass so I
Love
can ride that
Takahata.
sweet
He's
tumbler.
the-
And don't
probably
miss
one of
out
my
on our
favorite
next
Canadians
episode,
right
Kirby
now.
versus Majin Buu.
I would
Thanks
say
for
Seth
watching.
Rogen is, but I don't know. So, that was interesting.
That was.
A lot more evenly matched. I didn't know Slade had a healing factor. I always thought he got healed from the Lazarus Pit because of his connection with the League of Assassins
Right.
and Ra's al Ghul. I mean, but I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. Heck, dang.
They showed you.
Yeah, they did. But still, who we predicted to win?
Right. You can kind of tell it's going to be Deadpool from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, at least that's the way I thought.
I could feel
Or
that
felt.
way. I felt that way too. I mean, albeit Slade does have a healing factor, that I didn't know about. Still, Deadpool had the better healing factor, and even though Slade had a lot better skills and an arsenal and a better armor, Deadpool pretty much is. This is one thing a lot of people underestimate about Deadpool. His ability to manipulate the fourth wall. Pulling out something. I mean, heck, comic books do this all the time. They make up things for armor. They make up elements. They make up everything.
Right.
What's to stop Deadpool from just reaching behind his back, cartoon style, and pulling out a giant sledgehammer like they do in the cartoons? Because that's one thing I loved about old school cartoons that did that. Is because they were aware that they were cartoons, and at the same time, they used that to their advantage. Deadpool is the same way in the comic books. He does that to be funny, and at the same time, he does that to always win. I mean, yeah. So that was interesting. I liked that a lot, and plus the animation too. The fighting animation
was
really good.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But and to be fair, the whole. Shooting his eye out, with the weak spot.
Yeah. Hello there, Micah.
Housekeeping, you want me to flip in?
Housekeeping.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Yeah, well, Micah got here just at the end. We just watched Deadpool versus Deathstroke, the death battle.
Oh, nice. I have seen that one.
You
You
have?
have seen that one?
I
Okay.
watched it a little while ago. I couldn't resist.
It's okay.
So what did you think?
Um,
I totally saw it coming.
yeah.
Yeah, you knew Deadpool was going to gonna own
Well, I
that.
think it's a little lopsided. I mean,
Right.
Well, I didn't know Slade had a healing factor. I just thought he got his healing factor. He was healing from the Lazarus pit.
yeah, it changes. I mean, it's changed several times. I think how they work.
Well, anyway, that does it there for the for this episode of we're
Yeah.
recording. It's okay. No, dude, how are you supposed to know? You didn't know. It's okay. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Renegades React. We hope you have enjoyed what you've seen here. As always, if you liked the video, click that like button down there. If you wish to see more, hit subscribe. We release new videos every Monday through Friday. And check the description for links to our Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, our website, and our second page, Renegade Faction, where we do Let's Plays and gear reviews. And, well, that's going to do it. Signing off for the Renegade Faction. We'll see you later, Internet. Peace out.
Wave to the camera.